Hey you guys, so today we're going to look at these, which are some of the 3D printed projects and stuff, because these are not 3D printed, that I'm going to be working on over the next few months when I get time. I'm always so busy these days, but I have these guys. Yeah, let's have a look at them. Oh, so we're going to start with ahsoka. This was 3D printed. I got it from a guy, an event that I was at. He'd done it in black. It was just printed out in black. It really didn't look sort of that great. There's still lines on it and things, which I'm going to work at. I hit it with some white primer, and that really brought the detail out and made it look a lot better. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this one. Ahsoka is... she's always been a favourite character. Yes, I know she was very annoying in the early episodes of Clone Wars, but that was the point. We got to watch her grow and become a better Jedi. I think it is more the TV version, the live action version, than the animated version. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I've got to work out how to paint the lines on her tendrils. I don't know what you call those bits. Yeah, it's got some nice detailing to it, and it's going to be very interesting to try and paint in the raised areas on her skin. It is a very light, to say, it's very light. So that's the nice thing about 3D printed. He stuck it on a piece of wood. I may prise the piece of wood off, or I may just leave it on there actually, because it does, this one, it does actually add a little bit of height to it. Yeah, it's not, like I say, it's not... These always look better when you paint them, because like I say, when you've painted them, it hides some of the textures. But I like this one. I do like it. Next, I thought we would get this heavyweight out of the way. It is a plaster of Paris, I think. I was testing the paint to see if I needed to prime it. I may still need to prime it, because it does scratch off. It is... obviously Christopher Lee as Dracula. I had a full-size bust of this. It was pretty cool. I sold it on eBay. It went to some guy in California. If you're that guy in California, please, 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 just make a comment at the bottom. Let me know, because I lost all my pictures of it. But yeah, it is a bit heavy. It is hollow, obviously. Like I say, I've got to figure out if I need to put some primer on it, which it's been okay for the last... I've had this for a while. It's been alright for a while, but it is now scratching off. So yeah, I am going to have to prime it. Yeah. I may do a paint up of this as I'm doing it. Depends on if you guys make enough comments underneath about it. Right, so what are we going to look at next? Let me have a think. Yes, we'll have a look at Luke Skywalker. So... this was 3D printed in green. There is no primer on this. It is completely hollow. But it is Luke Skywalker, but he's wearing armour and a backpack and things like that. Does anybody out there know what this outfit is? Where I can find a picture of what it looks like in the real world? I don't know if you can see it for the... zoom in there. There we go. The face is great. It's got a real look of Mark Hamill. But he's got this weird body armour on. And I'm presuming either somebody's stuck a different head on a different body. But if you know what this is, and you can, then I, so I can find it and paint it the right colours. Or if not, then I'll just make my own up. But what do you think of it? Is this a good design or not? Should I maybe try and sand all this off? And do filler and make it look more like Luke should look. The lightsaber is kind of cool. I guess that's going to stay green and paint around that bit there. It's not bad. I like it. I'm just, like I say, I'm just trying to figure out what the outfit he's wearing is, because I have no idea whatsoever. So it's up to you guys. Comments at the bottom. What is the outfit he's wearing? Next we have Nebula, which again was done in black resin or whatever you make them in. It did, I think the black was there to hide the mistakes, because if you look under there, her chin, there is a bit of a chin is kind of missing. So I'm going to have to, you know, mould and sculpt and fix the chin, which is a shame, but it won't be a difficult job, I suppose. I do like this. I do like the design of the logo on there. Very nice. You know, this is going to be fun because it's got all these bits on there that I can interpret in whatever style I want. Head is pretty detailed, I have to say. Like I said, it was moulded in black, so I've given it a coat of primer to sort of bring out the detail, because even though I'm going to paint it dark colours, black isn't a good colour to paint over. That's why they don't make black primer. But actually, I think they do make black primer, but we don't use black primer a lot. So yeah, another interesting 3D print with another interesting base. Yes, it's just that chin that's bugging me a little bit. Like I say, couldn't see it that well when it was a black figure, but now it's white. It does look a little bit odd. And looking in this bright light, it definitely looks a bit odd. Yes. And finally, is this finally? Yep, this is finally. We have Din Djarin and Grogu, the Mandalorian. I think he's pretty good. Again, this is going to need a coat of primer. This one I haven't primed yet because he made it in a better colour. Yeah, I like the design, the little guy on the back there. I know he only takes his helmet off a couple of times in the series, but I kind of like the idea that, you know, sometimes when him and Grogu are alone, he takes his helmet off. It's going to be interesting to paint these. Got the colours right. I'm kind of looking forward to this one. Little Grogu there with his... It does look... I did think his finger was missing, but it isn't. The finger is actually folded under. The fingernail is under... You can see that. The fingernail is underneath. So that's not too bad. As you can see, there still is the line marks in there, but those are the kind of line marks that a little bit of primer will, even just regular primer, will hide. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to painting this guy. He's definitely got... I mean, the base is a bit boring again. I may throw some colour in there or something, but yes, I kind of like this design. I don't know. Should I buy a 3D printer? That's the next big question. What do you guys think? So yeah, that is the 3D print. Like I say, at the minute I am so busy with work and stuff like that, I don't really have a lot of time for these things. I'm trying my best to fit in work, YouTube, and everything else, and it's difficult. You guys know what it's like. We're living in a very stressful world these days, and this YouTube and these are my stress releases. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of time to do these, and I will show them off. I'm still doing the other ones that were in the previous video. I'm still doing those. The Dread is finished, the Assassin's Creed's nearly done. So yeah, that I will show them off when they're all finished, as in, you know, like a video showing what was in the previous video. Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you have a great night, and I'm going to go off and do some painting. See you next time. Bye now.